Olá, olá. Boa noite a todos. Vamos continuar aqui o jogo? Vamos lá. O que vocês acham? Dá pra me ver bem? Então, jogar. A gente vai continuar agora. A gente tinha parado na terça passada no Coughing Up Phlegm, no primeiro dia. A gente estava travado lá no Warehouse. Então agora aqui a gente vai tentar fazer uma armadilha pro Phlegm. Vamos lá. Beleza. Vamos sair daqui antes que o Phlegm entre. Nossa, agora esse mousezinho aqui é fogo. Eu fiquei pensando um pouco à noite, ontem. Eu fiquei pensando, né? Isso aqui não tem onde ir. Lá não tem nada, aqui tá fechado, ninguém tem mais nenhuma informação. O único lugar que eu poderia abrir e eu não consigo é esse aqui.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key.
E eu lembrei do Pandora Direct. No Pandora Direct aqui tem um, você tem que entrar aqui também, ele tem um puzzle. Só que no meio do puzzle ele fala que antigamente ele fazia isso aqui.
Looks like a welcome mat, but when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
E aqui tem uma chave.
Whoa, a key.
E a chave justamente do palhaço. Então, vamos lá, né? Vamos entrar aqui. O que que é? Eu lembro que no Pandora Direct aqui era bem bizarro, pra não falar outra coisa. Olha que a gente descobre aqui. Volta. As caixas aqui. Essas caixas aqui eu preciso fazer uma
Just a
coisa.
couple of empty old packing boxes.
Não. Que tem aqui?
Cool. Plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
Aqui.
Looks like some kind of in-house television.
Vai.
Hi, kids, it's me, Inspector Burns. As
Esse é
we
o
all know,
Inspector
fire can
Burns.
be our friend, but fire can be our
Eu
foe.
acho que ele tá meio
So many
queimado.
times fire starts so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you. Never, never like matches. No, no, no.
Jesus, é.
Fire
Meu.
is dangerous.
Chave do
Fire made me
palhaço pra
look
entrar
like
aqui.
this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no.
Jesus
Don't
amado.
look like
Eu que não quero
Inspector
ficar queimado
Burns.
assim.
Don't play with matches.
Inspector Burns.
Don't play with
I always
matches.
thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
Ok, tem um monte de máscara.
Looks like my fourth grade teacher.
O que mais tem aqui?
Well, this must be Mr. Grimm. He's a Reaper.
Parece Michael Jackson. Mas tudo bem. É o Ali?
This is a scary mask.
Esse aqui é o
Why, it's
do.
Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater.
Qual que é o nome? Do Texas Chainsaw
I'll bet this
Massacre.
is a real popular mask.
Lembro.
Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
Coisa aqui.
Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Tem aqui. Se mexeu a caixa. Não tem muita coisa. Não.
It's a Rusty Clown life-size doll. Wow, it's a dead ringer for... Oh, no pun intended. I can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Acho que eu já sei como fazer. Bizarro é pouco. Bizarro é muito pouco.
These weapons are all made of plastic. All bark and no bite. They're completely useless. Whoa! For a second there, I thought someone had decapitated Inspector Burns and left his head on the floor. What a great mask.
Jesus. Se eu posso pegar aqui, eu posso usar.
This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area Yodeling Festival. A mask of the king? That's blasphemy! This wig must be quite popular with shy people. Whoa, this wig would even make someone like me look glamorous.
O que mais tem aqui? Tem uma porta. Deixa eu ver se essa porta aqui eu posso usar. Opa, aqui tem mais alguma coisinha. Não.
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before. Locked.
Será que aquela chave ela já foi? Isso aqui não deve ser também.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Provavelmente mais pra frente eu devo fazer isso. Deixa eu ver. Parece que tem muita coisa pra fazer aqui, mas... Não. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo combinar. Senhor com o senhor, eu consigo. Aqui é Inspector Burns.
That door leads out to the street.
Toma banho. Vamos lá fazer uma armadilha pro Flam. Já sei que devo ter que fazer isso aqui. Vamos usar você aqui.
That rusty doll isn't gonna scare Flam unless I can get it to move around somehow.
Ah, tem que fazer outra coisa também. Deixa eu só salvar antes que o Flam chegue aqui. Falou que tinha lugar para bateria. Eu tenho pilha, vamos combinar. Beleza, será que agora eu consigo usar? Eu preciso mexer isso aqui
The heavy
antes.
footsteps I hear must be Flam. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When Flam least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
Ah, esse controle vai me fazer perder. Ah! Eu tinha aqui. Chegou. É muito ruim. Deixa as coisas dele.
It's me, Rusty Kid, and I'm here. Mommy's come back.
Caraca! Bota medo nisso. Ele deixou aqui.
Mick ran off without his keys. I bet at least one of these will come in handy. Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet.
Ah, muito bem. Agora ele que não abria, então vamos ver agora se isso aqui abre.
A locked box within a locked box. It must contain something worth having.
Com certeza, né? Chave que a gente pegou na terça. E o que que tem aqui?
What do we have here? Unless I miss my guess, this is jade. It's good quality, too.
E a Jade tem alguma coisa aqui? Não. Tá bom. Ele saiu com medo aí. Essas madeirinhas que tem que pegar? Não, então beleza.
I'm telling you, it's impossible.
Que é isso?
It can't be done. I've tried everything.
Prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity.
My ability has gotten us
Sou um
nowhere.
índio.
Capricorn.
Desculpa, povos originários agora.
They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries. And if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy.
Sempre, né?
Ex-Murphy.
Passamos o primeiro dia. I'll drink to that. Bom velho bourbon. Two eggs and a half.
I feel better today than I've felt in a long time. Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
Ok, vai ter que fazer alguma coisa com a máquina de fax que está quebrada.
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business.
A gente pediu um cartão para vir pelo correio que deveria estar chegando hoje. Chegou.
Oh boy, mail.
E aí a gente pode ir lá na loja de eletrônicos.
Ah, my own personal credit card. I'll need this to get in the electronics shop next door.
É, lá a gente tenta pegar uma máquina de fax nova. Se tem alguma coisa nova aqui.
World
Ali,
War
pra
IV.
não.
A dark and reactionary vision of the coming century by Rush Limbaugh III.
Não tem nada novo, não. Pelo menos não que pareça. Se adaptando ao mouse. Preciso diminuir a sensibilidade desse mouse, mas já coloquei no mínimo. Vamos lá, Electronics Shop.
This is the brand new electronics shop outlet. No pun intended.
Como é que eu entro? Ah, só pode entrar com cartão então.
Well, that's not gonna work.
É, meio tosco.
This
tudo bem.
electronics shop outlet has just moved into the neighborhood. I've heard that the manager's name is Ham Underwood. Everyone knows they sell overpriced junk, but it is conveniently located.
Vamos dar uma olhada aqui.
Looks like a core sample from an old sofa. Ooh, Plan 9 flying saucers. Very cool. Well, that's either a model of a space station or a 4-pack of mineral water. An old 1286 with an ancient super duper Wowzer VGA monitor.
Super Duper Wowzer. Super Duper Marte do
This
Fallout.
must be the new 10-key laser printer pop-up toaster unit. I don't know what this is, but it's got a real nice handle. Yum, an imitation chocolate keyboard, the perfect Valentine gift for that special computer nerd. This is something called Future Crate. It must hold more stuff than plain old crates.
Uma
A
caixa.
teeny disc tote box. Too bad they quit making teeny discs 10 years ago. Ah, it's the plasma ball, the season's hottest new toy. Unfortunately, it cost
$18.000.
$18,039.99.
Olha, ele
The
flutua.
counter's spotless and wraps around 3/4 of the showroom floor.
Legal. O que é essa aqui mesmo?
A teeny disc tote box. Too bad they quit
Teeny
making
disc
teeny discs
tote
10 years
box.
ago. Looks like some kind of space chicken.
Tem uma máquina de
Fax machine's
fax.
so outdated it doesn't even have a brand name. That's better than nothing. I can't get that while the force field is up.
A máquina de fax tem um campo de força. Muito bom. Fax, galera. Fax.
Oh, a drive-through teller tube. Everyone should have at least one of these around the house. A teeny disc tote box. Too bad. Yum, an imitation chocolate keyboard.
Então, tudo
Now, that's
repete
interesting.
ali.
Looks like an alien pineapple. The Rodent Tracker 8000, just like on TV. Because household pests never build up an immunity to bullets.
Pra matar ratos com balas, por que não?
Shelves and shelves of useless, overpriced products. Kids' infrared visors. They stopped making these about 50 years ago and they're still overstocked. Yum,
Mais um
an
teclado.
imitation chocolate key. A remote control flying saucer, huh? It's so old it's turning to dust. The counter's spotless and right. A Vox TV with remote crab speakers.
Para aí cada um faz um som. Vou falar com esse cara
That pudgy
aqui.
computer dweeb really has a battered head.
Hi there, how can I help you?
I just came by to welcome you to the neighborhood. My name's Tex.
Pleased to meet you. My name's Underwood. So, what can I do for you?
Do you have fax machines?
Sure do. In fact, there's one older model in the blue light special box.
I tried not to stare, but it threw me off when I saw how cross-eyed Ham Underwood is. I'll have to keep in mind that anything he says is on the left is probably on the right. The fax machine's so outdated it doesn't even have a brand name.
Ah, tá bom, já sei.
I can't get that.
Beleza.
The fax machine.
Como é que eu compro?
What can I help you with?
Já falei o que eu quero.
Oh, I just dropped by to check out your store here.
Well, feel free to browse. Though, since you're a Blue Card member, you'll have to choose from the blue light special items. Well, what are you looking for?
A máquina de fax, eu já falei.
Do you have fax machines?
Sure do. In fact, there's one older model in the blue light special box.
I tried not to stare, but it threw me off when I saw how
Beleza. Eu tenho que usar meu cartão aqui. Ah, você pega, passa, já compra. Prático. Vambora. Voltando pra casa.
You have a fax?
Ó,
As soon as I hook up the new fax machine, a fax prints out.
foi rápido, hein?
Finally. Maybe this is a real case. The kind you get paid for.
You have a fax.
A fax addressed to Tex Murphy from the Countess Rainier?
Vamos ver o que diz. Caro Sr. Murphy. Isso que é delicados de both competence and discretion. Olha, vai pagar bastante. Não vai falar por aqui, tá bom. É coisa urgente. Então, vamos lá. Fillmore 1329, Pacific Heights. Isso é urgente. Pegar o meu carro com Private Dick atrás. É São Francisco.
Countess Rainier. That name smacks of money. Hopefully she doesn't want to hire me to find her lost poodle. As I land my speeder, I see my dream house, only bigger. The butler is a tall, thin man about 70. He tells me the Countess is expecting me and shows me into a large, lavishly furnished drawing room.
And the Countess Rainier. Please, have a seat.
Ó, Condessa.
Thank you. You know, I pictured you being, well, older and heavier.
No one is born old, Mr. Murphy. Now, shall we discuss our business while we're still young?
Ele não conta uma dentro.
Oh, by all means. Pardon my interruption.
Your services have been recommended to me by a trusted friend who prefers to remain anonymous.
Tá esperto.
Suffice it to say that your unique abilities are what I need right now.
Toda história de detetive tem uma
Which of
mulher.
my unique abilities are you referring to?
Sim, você
I'm
sabe.
sure you have many unique abilities. The one I would hire you for is your talent of locating people and things. I've been told this talent has made you some friends and many enemies.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Countess, but wasn't it Roy Rogers who once said, you can't please all the people all the time?
Save your homespun humor for a more gullible woman. What I'm asking you to do may make you very unpopular with some people.
Então,
Exactly how unpopular are we talking here?
Let me give you some background information, then you can decide for yourself. Some time ago, a family heirloom was stolen from this bungalow. I do keep most of my valuables on my estate in Europe, but on this visit, I brought the piece to show a friend. Within hours of my arrival, I found it stolen, and I have made extensive inquiries trying to retrieve it, but I found out nothing.
Well, I'm sure you have more resources, talking about cash, than I do. You should be able to buy all the information you need. What makes you think that I can help you?
Oh, I don't. I remembered what my friend had told me about you after I had exhausted every other option.
ela parece estar flutuando.
You know, referring to
tem
me
pé.
as your last option could automatically double my fee.
I already planned on paying you much more than your usual fee. I'm a wealthy young woman, Mr. Murphy. To give you an idea, the stolen artifact alone is worth more money than you could earn in 10 lifetimes.
Caraca, o que que você
Well, we'll see about
perdeu,
that
moeda?
when I win the clearinghouse sweepstakes.
How quaint. Let's not waste any more
How
time. I need some
quaint.
work done, and I'll pay you well for it.
Well, in my experience, getting paid well is a relative term.
Your obsession with money is appalling.
Oh, I have any number of appalling traits, but I am a good PI.
Well, if you prove to be as good as you think you are, I'll pay you a $30,000 finder's fee.
Well, let me think about it. Okay, I'll do it. In fact, I'll even mow your lawn at no charge.
Try to control yourself, Mr. Murphy.
Ela nem
I'll
deve ser a
expect
vilã,
you to
né?
focus all of your energies on this job, and the methods you use to retrieve the artifact are of no interest to me. But as more time elapses, the less likely it is that the item will be found, and for that
Ela me parece
reason, I
alguém
must
famosa
require you to find it and to return it to me within 1
dos
week.
anos 90.
And after that, there will be no finder's fee available to you.
Tem uma semana pra
Do you pay
fazer,
time
bem
and
que
a
o
half
tempo aqui é
after 40
travado.
hours? That's a joke.
I have stated my conditions. As to the artifact itself, it is a beautiful statuette made of crystal and shaped in the form of a bird.
É
It
aquela do
has been in my
começo,
family
lá.
for countless generations, and
Da
as I said,
introdução.
it is extremely valuable.
Gigante.
There are many collectors who would stop at nothing to own it. Whoever stole the statuette would undoubtedly have gone to the black market and offered it to the highest bidder.
I think I saw that statuette you're talking about. Someone was selling it on the Home Shopping Network, who I had no idea was so expensive.
You make jokes, but you cannot possibly know how rare and valuable the statuette is. And now that you have all the necessary information, we'll end this charming visit. Don't bother contacting me until you have the statuette in your possession. And If you are successful in your search, it could change my opinion of you considerably. My valet will give you a retainer of $1,000 on your way out. Goodbye, Mr. Murphy.
E ainda
I didn't
adiantou
tell
10
the
mil
client,
dólares?
but I would have done damn near anything for $30,000. Now I've got to find a link to the black market. How hard can it be?
Ah, vamos falar com o cara do nariz. Ele deve ser ou ele. Deixa eu ver pra caixa. Cadê? Pra cá. Ou ele ou a própria polícia. Vamos ver, vamos ver. Pode ser o Louis também. Deixa eu ver.
Hey, Murphy!
Well,
Well, you
nice,
see my
nice.
new nose. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look and feel like a new man.
Well, that's swell, Beak. Hope you're feeling grateful enough to answer some more questions.
Yeah, sure. Anything.
Pequeno nariz dele. Vamos ver. Cadê? Raymond Wood.
I
Vamos
can't
falar
help you there.
nada, beleza. Tem aqui. Countess Renier.
I haven't got any info on that. I can't help you there.
Nessa você foi meio inútil, hein? Falar com a Chelsea. Eu gosto de falar com a Chelsea.
Hey, I heard you took care of Rook. Pretty impressive.
Os próprios Hulk saibam. Nome de macho.
It was nothing. Just another day at the office.
You know, Tex, it must take quite an effort to be lonely, broke, and still so smug.
I have talents that money can't buy, and some that I charge for.
Ai,
How intriguing.
que saco.
So, is there something you came to ask me about?
Conhece ela?
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
Como aconteça.
Apparently, it's a real
Você
hot
sabe de
item.
tudo, né, mulher?
The top commodities dealer in the city is named Franco Franco. He probably either has the statuette or knows who has it.
Franco Franco. Quem é Franco Franco?
I don't know how you're gonna find him, but if you do, be careful.
Cara de nome italiano. Deixa eu falar com o Hulk aqui pra também me vangloriar que eu consigo pegar o bracelete dele.
What now, Murphy?
Tu conhece a Countess?
I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that.
E o Franco?
Big time crook.
Ah, esse aí
Deals with a
conhece.
lot of smuggled artifacts and the like. He's pretty well connected with the mob and black market here in San Francisco.
Ok. Vamos ver com o Lu e depois a gente vai com a italiana. Francesca. Vou falar com o Lu antes.
Okay, what's on your mind? Sorry, Murph. Can't help you there. Sorry, Murph.
Can't help you there.
Sorry, Murph.
Você foi muito
Can't help you
útil.
there.
Mas muito útil. Você falou alguma coisa do Raymond Wood.
Ham just opened the electronics place a while ago. He's come by for lunch a couple of times. Usually orders the brains and eggs platter.
Belo sorriso. Fala com a Francesca.
You look hungry, Tex. And I'll bet I could do something to satisfy that hunger.
It's a me, Francesca.
Well, heck, that wouldn't be too hard with all the delicious food you have around here, but I just need to ask you a few more questions.
Eu já tô
He opened
perguntando.
that radioactive shack across to the street. I haven't spoken with him yet.
Todo mundo tenta fazer o sotaque italiano, parece que é russo.
Can't help you, Tex. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Você não
Ask me
sabe,
about something else.
você é inútil. Faltou perguntar do Franco Franco pro narigudo.
Hiya, Murphy. I've heard his name in connection with some smuggling and illegal importing. I don't know anymore.
Tá, você não foi muito útil. Foi melhor que o Louis. Você abriu aqui?
I heard that Ardo shuts the place.
Tá. Fala com a polícia então. Vamos ver. Cara que me ama.
Hey, Murphy, guess what? We got the guy who robbed those
É,
pawn shops.
vocês, né?
Turned himself in. Can you believe it? Kept babbling some about a clown coming back from the dead to haunt him.
Algo me disse que esse palhaço ainda não morreu, mas enfim. Vamos ver, sem falar que fui
I
eu.
know all about it. Because I'm the one who put the fear of Rusty in him.
Sure you did, Murphy. What can I do for you?
Você conhece ela?
Sorry, Murphy.
Vai saber da
Can't help
estátua
you with
também.
that.
É Franco Franco.
He's a big-time crook. Deals with stolen and illegally imported merchandise, especially jade.
Tem uma Jade.
Jeez, Tex, you think I know about everything?
Como é que eu falo pra ele que eu tenho uma Jade? Posso usar isso pra vender. Deixa eu falar com quem? Tem o Ban lá, o mendigo. Deixa eu falar com o mendigo, vamos começar por lá. O mendigo tá aqui ainda. Tá aqui o mendigo de chocolate.
Ask away. Wish I could help. Oh, don't know a thing about it.
Queria impressionar se soubesse disso.
Can't help you with that. Wish I could help.
Não, deixa eu ver se o Rook talvez saiba. Precisa de Jade pra vender.
Judas, Murphy, can't you find something else to do besides bothering me?
É um amor que esses dois têm.
You know, I subscribe to a trade paper called Jewelry Weekly. In the last issue, it seems to me I saw an advertisement by someone named Franco, who was looking to buy jade. There wasn't anything of interest in the trade paper, so I threw it out. It's probably
Vamos
still in
pegar.
the trash can out back.
Ele é tão corretinho que deve estar naquele de reciclável. Tinha que ter feito. Aqui, ó.
This must be the trade paper Rook mentioned.
Vamos no teatro. 808, Paloma Lane.
Being a movie buff, I've heard of the Alhambra Theater, though I heard it was closed down years ago. Sure enough, it's boarded up, but one of the back doors is unlocked. As soon as I step inside, two lugs the size of refrigerators grab me. I tell them that I have something for Mr. Franco, and one of them walks off. He comes back a minute later and escorts me into the main theater. A Buster Keaton flick is playing. The place is empty except for a man sitting by himself near the front of the theater.
Welcome,
Esse é o Franco
Mr.
Franco.
Murphy.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Franco. Tell me, do you do most of your business in dark theaters?
how and where I do my business is not your concern, Mr. Private Eye. As I'm sure you know, I'm strictly a legitimate businessman.
Não, piada ruim.
Yeah, you may be legit, but I understand you're pretty jaded.
Oh yes, that I am. Speaking of which, did you bring the item?
Sim.
Ah, a lovely specimen. It will make a fine addition to my collection. Now, I will answer one question to the best of my knowledge.
É, cara. É de barata, hein? Vou até pato.
There's a statuette in the shape of a bird that recently came onto the market. You know who has it?
I know the statuette you're referring to. There were several bidders for it. But I believe it ended up in the hands of Eddie Ching. I can say no more about it. There. Now I fulfill my part of the bargain. Don't contact me again. Unless, of course, you find another fine piece of jade. You know the way out.
Ok, Eddie Chin. Quem é Eddie Chin? Deixa eu ver aqui. Polícia talvez saiba. Private Jack. Acho que quem deve saber é o narigudão lá. Da Torre do
Back
Coito.
again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with?
Todo felizão.
Ching's a dangerous customer. He's responsible for half the crime in the city.
Bom.
Pretty sure he owns the police commissioner. We've been told to lay off him.
Isso, não vai falar mais nada pra perguntar, né? É uma Torre do Coito.
Hey, Murphy!
Hey, Murphy!
You didn't hear me say this, but Eddie Ching owns this whole section of the city.
Se ele é o dono, todo mundo deve conhecer, né? Ver se o Ardo aqui conhece.
I heard that Ardo shuts the place down.
Ok. Olha com a Chelsea.
What's going on, Tex? Look, I don't discuss that name, and neither should you, if you want to keep breathing.
Ok, todo mundo tem medo dele, mas ninguém me fala como encontrar ele. Você também, Hulk.
What
Todo
else
mundo,
can I
tudo.
help you with, Murphy? Ching is a big man around here, with eyes and ears everywhere. If you go around asking questions about Eddie Ching, you'll find yourself sleeping with the fish real soon.
Ok, eu já entendi que ele é perigoso, mas quem é ele? Só me falta o seu mendigo aqui.
Ask away. Nope, don't know a thing about it.
Ok. Por que não?
This is the brand new electronic.
A gente tem que usar tudo. Toda vez eu tenho que usar o cartão de pra entrar.
How's it going? You here to do more shopping?
Não.
No, I came by to get some information from you.
I sell gadgets, not information. Feel free to look around, but the only questions I answer are about
Podia me ajudar, né?
merchandise.
Pentelho do inferno. Vamos pro Louie Louie. Uma música do Motorhead. Louie Louie.
What can I get you? I've heard his name, but I don't know anything about him.
What can I do
Francesca.
for you? Can't help you, Tex.
Ninguém pode me ajudar, não? Vai ter pra todo mundo. Eu podia. Não é que não tem alguma coisa. Deveria ter a partida lá. Tem palhaço lá em cima. Aqui ainda tá fechado mesmo, né?
The Bijou Theater used to be quite a night spot. It was condemned years ago and could
Ah, esse mouse. Interface linda de se mover. Outro fax.
A fax addressed to Tex Murphy from Franco Franco.
Knickerbocker. Vamos perguntar para a polícia sobre Knickerbocker. Os caras dando informação de graça. Como o próprio Tex fala. Como seria bom ser um detetive no mundo de fantasia. Vai ser tão mais fácil. Private Dick.
What now, Seamus? That place is home to more major crime figures than any other place on the planet. Eddie Ching lives there on the entire top floor.
Como que eu chego lá? Como que eu vou pra lá? Não? Só vai, vamos ver. Só vai.
Looks like no one's home. This is gonna be easier than falling off a horse. This window doesn't want to open up. Maybe if I...
Ele vai cair. Dois.
When I stopped bouncing off the awning 2 floors below Ching's place, I realized it'll take more than sheer strength to get into the apartment. Luckily, I noticed something that might help as I bounced by. A sticker on Ching's window said, "Security system installed by Underwood Incorporated."
Ok, Underwood Incorporated. Polícia. Isso tem telefone, não?
Back again, eh, Murphy? What can I help you with?
Just nada. O que a galera sabe disso aqui? Pera um pouco, tinha uma outra coisa que eu podia ir lá na minha biblioteca, né? Se eu entrar na biblioteca. Nossa, a animação é nova.
Looks like no one's home.
Não.
This is gonna be easier than...
Ok, não dá pra fazer nenhuma coisa nem outra. Então vamos pra Torre do Corto, de onde a gente vai perguntando as coisas.
Hiya, Murphy. That's where Eddie Ching lives. That's all I know.
A cara da loja de eletrônico.
Back again, huh? What can I do for you?
I understand you installed the security system at the
Ah.
Knickerbocker building.
Yeah, I did, but my contract included a clause that I wouldn't talk about the job.
Isso é inútil, né? O dinheiro.
Well, okay. I guess I'll just go light a cigar with this $100 bill I got in my pocket.
I get paid well enough for my work. You can take your lousy bribe and get the hell out of my store.
É bom que eu posso tentar quantas vezes eu quiser.
Sam doesn't want to talk, but I need some details on the security system at the Knickerbocker. I tell him that Enrique, my pet goldfish, died this morning and that I'm talking crazy. He tells me not to worry about it, then tries his sales pitch on me again. I understand you installed the security system at the...
Yeah, I did, but...
Look, I'm a PI. I need some information. I'll keep my mouth shut if you help me out.
I've got nothing to say. I keep my nose clean, and I work in a confidential business. I'm sure you can understand.
Vai dar ruim.
Understand this, bucko. Either you talk to me or you'll be brushing your teeth in a little cup by your bed.
Look, wise guy, I've got some powerful friends. If you walk out of here right now, I'll pretend you never came in.
Oh.
Ham still won't talk. So I tell him I have a mental disorder that makes me ask too many questions and that I forgot to take my medication. He seems skeptical, so I'll have to talk fast. I understand you installed the security...
Yeah, I...
Well, what if I said I was in the security business myself?
No kidding. Where have you installed security systems?
Well, just the High Fidelity Bank and Trust Company.
Mister, you are a liar. I don't know what you're looking for, but you won't find it here.
No.
I apologize to Ham for prying into his business and tell him that I'm really just a lonely guy.
Uma hora ele vai acabar com
Some
essas
pleasant
desculpas.
conversation. He senses a kindred spirit and I start my subtle interrogation all over again. I understand you installed...
Yeah, I've got...
Isso aqui não deu, isso aqui não vai dar, tá isso aqui.
Yeah? I'm in the confidential business too. Say, why don't we swap trade secrets?
Apparently, you have some trouble hearing. Don't bother stopping by again.
I apologize to Ham for prying into his business and tell him that I'm really just a lonely guy looking for some pleasant conversation. He senses a kindred spirit and I start my subtle interrogation all over again.
Só as desculpas.
I understand you installed...
Yeah,
Blá, 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 blá.
I've got...
You know, my wallet is so full.
Eu sei que
it's
não vai dar
creating
certo,
an unsightly
mas...
bulge on my butt.
I get paid well enough for my work.
Deve ter alguma forma de fazer
I apologize
isso.
to Ham for prying into his business and tell him that I'm really just a lonely guy looking...
Essa última aqui, velho. Daqui, velho.
I'm doing some PI work and I think you could give me some information.
I've got nothing to say. I keep my nose clean, and I work in a confidential business. I'm sure you can understand.
Understand this, bucko.
Look, wise guy.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Sei lá, né?
I apologize to Ham for... I understand that you and I are in the same line of moonlighting work.
Really? You do security systems too?
Well, sometimes. Here, let me see if I can find one of my business cards.
Don't worry about it. I always misplace my business cards too.
Ah, tá começando a
What
ficar mais
kinds of
interessante
security
aqui.
systems have you worked with?
Well, a few years ago, I handled the motion sensor alarm at the Law and Order party.
I've heard that's a neat system. But it's nothing compared to the one I just put in.
Well, sorry, but I'm not easily impressed. Just ask my ex-wife.
Well, this security system would impress you. I'd tell you about it, but it's top secret stuff. Maybe in a couple of years.
Melhor, tá
I
melhor.
apologize
Mas...
to him for
Olha lá.
I understand that you...
Really? Don't.
Well, a few years...
I've heard.
You don't mean the one at the Knickerbocker.
How did you find out that I did the Knickerbocker security? I think this conversation is over.
Ah!
I
Mais
apologize
pelo
to him.
menos. Hein?
I understand.
Really?
Lá.
Well, if you...
I've heard that.
I'll have you know that I've beaten every security system ever made.
Well, after I installed this system, I tried to beat it, but I couldn't. First, the only possible way to enter the building would be to land on the roof and rappel down. Then, you'd have to cut through the LCD alarm glass. Well, that's not too hard. In fact, I sell a laser blade here that would do it. But once you're inside, every room is flooded with a net of heat and motion sensing beams that can turn an
Já me
elephant
falou
into a
tudo.
brick of carbon. Believe me, it's burglar proof. Listen, this system is top secret, so let's just keep this between us.
Ok. Eu queria a serra. Não sei se ele
I
falou alguma
apologize
coisa.
to him. I understand that you and I are...
Really?
Não. Deixa eu ver o que acontece aqui.
Well, not really. I'm actually a PI, but a security PI.
I've got nothing. Apparently.
Onde tá essa serra dele?
Various connectors, accessories, and doodads. Probably there for decoration. The Laserblade 2000. Worthless except on glass. Hopefully Ham knows what he's talking about.
Bom. Já até colocou aqui. Passa o cartão.
The Laserblade...
Tá bom. Agora como é que eu vou... Ah, vamos ver o que acontece, vai. Só lá. Vamos pra torre do Rickenbauer. Knickerbocker, nossa. Errei tudo. Rickenbauer, torre Knickerbocker. Ó, cortou.
Armed with a chintzy electronic shop laser blade, I land my speeder on the roof of the Knickerbocker. Hoping for the best, I rappel down the side and pull out the laser blade. The laser beam cuts through the LCD glass like it was butter. I gingerly crawl through the hole in the window and find
mas
myself
não
inside
tenho-
Eddie Ching's library. Either I'm exaggerated or the laser fields aren't turned on. This must be my lucky day.
Vamos ver aqui, olha, um
This
aquário.
aquarium has less algae in it than my water cooler back at the office.
Sobre o aquário.
This aquarium has...
Fecha o aquário.
Well, this painting's one of my favorite subjects. Languid women.
Não.
I love fruit so much. I even love pictures of fruit. I love fruit so...
Jesus que
Well,
medo.
looky there. It's Samurai Ken and Geisha Barbie. I've got to admit it. Ching's got good taste in murder mystery novels. Oh, wow. If I'd only known that the Wally Frog waffle iron was going to become a collector's item, I wouldn't have given mine to Goodwill. Hey, I think this is the statue that was stolen from the JBs out in Chinatown.
JB's acho que era restaurante.
The stone bust. Whoever posed for it didn't win any beauty contests, I'll wager. Very comfy looking chair. I wish I had time to try them out. An extremely handsome mahogany table. Well, this lamp proves that art can be both beautiful and... Hey there, little Buddha. Impressive closet door. Clownfish confetti food. Smells like cotton candy.
Fish flakes. Comidinha pros peixes.
A heavy-duty metal Geiger trap. Looks like it might be sturdy enough to use on the roaches at my office.
Ok. Aqui é o sistema de alarme.
This must be the only door out of the library. Well, that's not gonna work.
Não sei o que eu tô fazendo, mas tô chutando um pouco. Dá comida pros peixes. Pros peixes, não pra você.
Well, that's not gonna work. This aquarium has less algae in it than my... Well, that's not gonna work.
E aí?
Well, that's not gonna work. So these are the laser nets Ham was talking about. There's a power box at the far end of the hallway with a button flashing. And if I can hit that button, it'll turn off the laser nets. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, even Ching's plants look expensive. Oh, Lord, I hate wedding pictures. They give me terrifying flashbacks. So these are the laser nets.
Não faz sentido nenhum, mas...
Well, that's not gonna work.
Sempre quando tem um dardo. jogar o peixe.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Sem pegar.
This aquarium has less algae. This book seems out of place somehow.
O que tem esse livro?
There's something different about this book. Just call it P.I.'s instinct. Aha, I knew it. A key.
Chave. Chave fala alguma coisa? Não. Acho que tem chave.
Looks like some kind of emergency override panel.
Será que com a chave eu consigo?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Uma letra tarde.
Wow, these plants aren't plastic, they're real. Ching must have paid a fortune for these. A spa trophy. Ching must be in some kind of jacuzzi league. Ching has interesting taste in literature. Let's see, art, death, and war. The best of Reader's Digest, drama, and real life. What I wouldn't give to have all of these in my bathroom. The best of Reader's Digest, drama, and Ching has interesting taste in literature. Let's see, art. Handsome dish. I wonder if it's dishwasher safe. Boring. Hundreds of magazines and not a single issue of True Detective. Ching has interesting taste. Unless I missed my guess, these are... Oh, there's no mistaking these. They're lathe projects. Or maybe candlesticks.
Até pro buraco pra onde eu vim.
Hey,
Uma coisa que
I think this is a stat.
No sentido, moço?
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that... Oh, Lord, I hate wedding pictures. So these are the laser nets I was talking about. There's a power box at the far end of the hallway with a button flashing. Maybe if I can hit that button, it'll turn off the laser nets.
Certeza que pousou isso aqui ali.
Well, that's not... Well, that's not gonna work. That's not...
Seu dardo, talvez. Não faz sentido isso aqui, mas... Vamos ver se eu acho o dardo.
Laserblade did a nice job cutting through the window.
Rusty tem alguma coisa? Vamos ver. Tem as máscaras do seu Ilho Elric. Ah, aqui tem
I
mais
have no
coisa.
idea what I'd ever do with a stacking ring, but what the heck.
Ok.
These weapons are all made.
Isso é muito bizarro a chave do cara funcionar aqui, né?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Não faz sentido isso. Nossa, eu lembro que no Pandora tinha como abrir isso. Eu quero uma porta. Um botão que você apertava e abria. Por exemplo, no Pandora. Pandora é depois desse jogo. Muitas coisas aconteceram nesse jogo. O que eu posso jogar, né? Posso achar um jogo. Porque tá Toss Ring que eu posso jogar na mão, né? Vamos fazer um teste. Não tô conseguindo avançar.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna. Well, that's not gonna work.
Fazer.
Hey, I think this is the statue.
Eu preciso dar pra pegar aquele bastão dele. Aqui não tem mais nada, né? Isso é aquela que você começa a chutar algumas coisas. Peixe de água. Por que mexeu de água?
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Eu sei que eu vou perder, mas deixa eu ver aqui. Salvar. O que acontece?
Where am I? Is this a dream?
Ele
Not quite,
morreu.
Murphy. You are dead.
Dead? Wow. Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. Your life must be restored so that you may fulfill a higher purpose. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to oppose it.
But why me?
I'm no more thrilled about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided. I will do what I can to help you make your way, but only you can fulfill your destiny. Now, go back and try not to get yourself killed again. You will know when the time is at hand. Apparently, you forgot PI rule number 82. Don't get too
Eu
close to a
sei o
laser
que
net
aconteceu.
security
Eu só
system.
queria ver o que acontecia.
Keep it in mind next time.
Now this ring should be heavy enough to be useful. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Mas útil pra quê?
Hey there, little Buddha.
Útil pra quê? Será que se eu usar isso aqui?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Não. Esse cara sabe de alguma coisa. Queimado.
Well, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for a going away gift for my dog Reggie. Have you got any chicken bones?
Oh, try Fido's Novelty Shop. They have nice doggy gifts.
It's not.
Ah, the Blue Light Special Box. What unexpected treasures does this hold in store?
Se eu ter alguma coisa.
What now, Murphy?
Não.
I don't know anything about that.
I heard that.
Vamos.
Ooh, this barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened. That old piece of plywood doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate in front on the floor seems to be partially opened. I don't think I'll move any of these pallets because they look like big slivers waiting to happen. I'll have to remember this stack of 2x4s when I get around to building some furniture for my office. Yummy! A bottle of turnip schnapps. I'll bet it's got a real kick. Well, that's not gonna... I don't think I'll move any of these pallets because they look...
Não tem nada, na outra porta não tem nada. Rust não tem nada, não sei se o Louie tem alguma coisa. Ultimamente tá ajudando porra nenhuma nesse jogo.
Too bad you don't like fresh brains, mate.
Mais uma vez não gosto.
Sorry, mate. Can't help you there.
What can I do for you? Sorry,
Ai. Eu tô com sono. Como se narigudo tem alguma coisa do Knickerbocker, não.
That's where
Knickerbocker.
Eddie Ching lives. That's all I know.
Só isso. Um fax mágico. Sem fax mágico.
My old reliable faux oak desk.
Sei. Está travado.
Talk to me, handsome. Wish I could help you there, Tex.
Bom, é isso aí, pessoal. Por hoje é só.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna.
Beleza. Por hoje é só. Já mais de 1h15 de live. Espero que vocês estejam gostando. E vejo vocês na terça-feira. Um abraço. Até a próxima. Bom final de semana para todos. E acabou.